Hey Corey, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you yesterday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. So, it looks like you have a Wix site here. Not a huge fan of Wix just because they tend to not rank very high. Their SEO profile is not the greatest. It's similar to the Google sites. If you look at your stats, like these numbers are massive, but a lot of it you're getting power from the Wix site, and it just doesn't usually seem to be very effective. You do have 11 referring domains, and you are ranking on 2 keywords. Roofing contractors, Swannanoa, and roofing in Asheville. So, but you, as you see, you're on the bottom of the 3rd page and the, bottom of the 9th page. So not high enough to really get any traffic. The things I would say with your page is that, one, you want a lot of content, and the reason why you want a lot of content is because you want to rank for specific keywords. So I kind of focused on Asheville just because Swannanoa, there's not a lot of volume there. Asheville, quite a bit, as you can see here, almost 5,000 searches a month. So if I'm looking for wanting to rank in roofing in Asheville, I would have that as a heading. I would have it within my text. I would even save an image as that keyword. So instead of this image being saved as some random number, it would be saved as roofing what was that? Roofing Asheville, roofing in Asheville, or Asheville Roofing Companies, or whatever it may be. So, having those keywords within your content as a heading, saved as images, really goes a long way in helping to get you ranked. It also is a ranking factor. One of the reasons why certain sites get ranked higher than others is because of content. Not only quality of content, but also quantity. So content's super important, and the more content you have, the more keywords you can fit in there. So really important to get ranked. So that's my first tip, is to really build out this website. Whether you use Wix or start over again, build out a quite a bit bigger website with lots of content, and having potential location pages, you can do that as well. Service pages, there's a lot you can do there. My second tip would just be to put yourself in a position to be seen in many different ways. So what I mean by that is, when people search roofing in Asheville, there's a lot of ways in which they can convert. Right. The first thing they see here is the local ads, and these usually are beneficial to both. In terms of consumer, they're backed by Google, so if something were to happen, Google will back them financially up to a certain dollar amount. For businesses, they convert at a pretty high rate. Typically, if you're going to get a message or a phone call, they convert. Our data is like 40 to 60%, so a really high conversion rate. When you talk about Google Ads are a great way to get impressions, really get to the top, and normally they're right here in between the Google Business Profile and the local ads, but they're also that not only are do they get a lot of impressions, but they're a little more, they're more pliable. You can change them. There's a lot of things you can do versus things you can't for local ads. And they typically convert at about 3 to 5%. So that's the data with those. The Google business profiles right here are really, really effective in pulling traffic. Typically, they can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So if you're looking at this particular keyword, 300 searches a month, you're looking at anywhere from 100 to 150 searches, basically, being pulled by these top 3. So that's a lot of volume. that you can potentially get. And how do you build these up? Adding photos that are geotagged and saved as keywords. You want to post regularly. You want to add 5-star reviews, as many as possible. You want to make sure this is filled out in its entirety as much as possible. You want to also get your name, your phone number, and your address on as many directories that have to do with your particular service as you can. And that really allows you to start boosting your rankings for your Google business profile. So there's a lot more to it, but that's a good start. And then, ranking organically. So if you're running a local ad, if you're running a Google ad, if you're ranking in the top 3 in the map pack, and you're ranking organically, you're going to pull as much traffic as you possibly can. And then last but not least, build up your site like we talked about. Referring domains are a big thing, and do follow links specifically give you power. And just to kind of show you what that looks like, this is Balkan. They not really a much stronger site. They do have quite a few more referring domains and do follow links, and they are ranking for 1,000 keywords and getting 1,800 searches a month. So they're doing really, really well. So this is kind of something that you can get to. Obviously, it doesn't happen overnight. As you can see, they've been doing it since 2014. But, it definitely is something that can be done. And, I hope that I've been helpful. I hope I've been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Would love to get your feedback on this. So with that, have a great day, and God bless. Bye.